The Galactic Council had ruled the galaxy for many centuries. It was made up of many species from different planets. They kept peace and made important decisions for everyone. The Council was proud. They believed no new powers could come from the far edges of space. They thought the galaxy was fully known. All the strong worlds had shown themselves long ago. One day, the calm in the Council's great hall was broken by an unexpected message. The watchers in the outer space zones reported a strange ship coming from a place beyond the galaxy's borders. This place was unknown, empty on all their maps. The ship was large and unlike any ship the Council had seen before. The Council's leader, a wise old alien named Zoran, looked at the screen. He called for silence. Every member of the Council stopped talking and turned their eyes to the glowing image. The ship was moving slowly but steadily into the galaxy. Its shape was simple but strong. It had no weapons visible. It did not send any signals. It was a quiet rival. "Where is this ship from?" asked Rena, a young representative from the planet Zeker. "No records match it," said Kral, the watcher in charge of scanning space. "It comes from a star system called Sol. We have no history of that system being active in galactic affairs." "Sol," repeated Zoran slowly. He knew the name from old stories, but no one had seen ships from Sol in thousands of years. The planet Earth was part of the Sol system. It was a small blue and green world far from the busy parts of the galaxy. The Council members whispered among themselves. Some were afraid, others curious. The arrival of a new power could change everything. The galaxy had grown used to peace, but also to the balance of known forces. Days passed. The Earth ship moved closer to the inner galaxy. It stayed near important trade routes, but never blocked them. It showed no signs of aggression. It did not respond to Council messages. The silence made many nervous. What was Earth's plan? The Council decided to send envoys to meet the humans. A small team of diplomats and scientists boarded a fast ship and traveled to Earth's vessel. They hoped to talk and learn what Earth wanted. When the envoys reached the ship, they found it larger inside than expected. The walls were smooth and bright. The humans waited quietly in a meeting room. Their leader was a man named Liam. He was calm and polite. Liam spoke clearly. "We come from Earth. We have watched the galaxy for many years. We know your history and your wars. We have learned much from our own past." He paused and looked at the Council envoys. "We do not come to fight. We do not come to conquer. We come to join the galaxy in a new way. We believe in strength through peace, strength through unity." The envoys listened carefully. They had heard many promises before, but Earth's silence before this meeting was unusual. Liam's words felt honest. The humans did not ask for power or land. They only asked for respect and a chance to be part of the Council. Back in the Council chamber, the envoys reported everything. The members were still unsure. Was Earth truly peaceful? Or was this a quiet way to gain power? To find out, the Council arranged tests. They asked Earth to show their technology and skills. Earth agreed. Their ships showed advanced designs. Their weapons were strong but used only when necessary. Earth's strength came from teamwork and strategy, not just raw power. Many Council members began to see Earth differently. The humans' quiet confidence and patience impressed them. Earth did not need to shout to be heard. Earth's rival changed the galaxy. It showed that sometimes a silent presence could speak louder than words. The Council learned to listen to Earth's actions, not just its silence. The galaxy waited to see what would come next. But one thing was clear: Earth was no longer just a forgotten planet. It was a new force to be respected and understood. The Galactic Council was deep in thought. Earth's rival had caused a great stir. The silence from the humans made many uneasy. No one knew what they truly wanted. Some feared Earth might be hiding a secret plan. Others hoped Earth's presence would bring peace and new ideas. The Council called for a meeting in the Great Hall. Representatives from many worlds gathered. The room was large and filled with bright lights. The walls showed stars and galaxies moving slowly. The air was filled with tension. All eyes looked toward the leaders who would speak. Zoran, the Council's head, began the discussion. Earth's rival is unlike anything we have seen. They come quietly, but with power. We must decide how to respond. Rena from Zeker was the first to speak. I say we treat Earth as a threat. We cannot let a new power enter without knowing its intentions. We should prepare our defenses and watch them closely. Crawl, the Watcher, shook his head. There is no sign of aggression. Earth's silence could mean they want peace. Attacking first would bring war we do not need. Others added their voices. Some wanted to welcome Earth as a friend. Others wanted caution. The debate was long and filled with many opinions. The galaxy was at a crossroads. After hours of talk, the council agreed to send more envoys to Earth. This time, the mission was larger and more detailed. They would try to learn about Earth's culture, its people, and its goals. They hoped to build trust. The envoys traveled back to Earth's ships. This time, Earth's leaders welcomed them warmly. Liam, the commander, introduced new people from Earth. Scientists, diplomats, and artists joined the meeting. They wanted to share Earth's story. Liam said, Earth is a young world compared to many of yours. We have faced great challenges. We fought wars, suffered losses, but we also learned to work together. Our strength comes from unity, from caring for each other. The envoys listened closely. They saw images of Earth's past. They saw how humans built cities, healed their world, and reached for the stars. They felt Earth's hope and determination. But questions remained. Why had Earth stayed hidden so long? Why come now without a word? Liam smiled and answered, We waited. We watched the galaxy grow. We wanted to be ready before we showed ourselves. We believe actions are louder than words. The envoys returned to the council with new thoughts. Earth's story was honest and moving. Some council members began to soften their views. Maybe Earth was not a threat, but a new chance for the galaxy. Still, trust takes time. The council decided to observe Earth closely. They would watch how Earth's ships moved, how humans acted in space. Would they help or harm? Would they bring peace or war? As Earth moved near trade routes, its ships helped many small planets. When a mining accident happened on a distant moon, Earth's ships were the first to respond. They sent aid, doctors, and engineers. The grateful planets sent thanks to Earth. These actions spoke louder than any speech. The galaxy began to see Earth as a helpful neighbor. Slowly, fear turned into respect. Meanwhile, Earth did not try to join the council right away. They said they needed more time to understand the galaxy and its people. Liam said, We want to build friendship first. Then we will talk about joining. This patient approach surprised many. The galaxy was used to power struggles and fast moves. Earth moved slowly and carefully. It was a new way of being. Some council members started to visit Earth's ships for talks and learning. They found the humans open and honest. They shared knowledge of science, medicine, and art. The council began to change its view of strength. Strength was no longer just weapons and fleets. Strength was the power to heal, to help, and to unite. But not everyone was happy. Some old leaders feared Earth's growing influence. They worried that Earth's way could weaken the council's control. They planned to test Earth's limits. One night, near a busy space station, a small skirmish broke out. A group of pirates attacked the station. Earth's ships were nearby and quickly joined the fight. With careful strategy and teamwork, Earth helped drive the pirates away without great damage. The council watched closely. Earth's strength was clear, but used with care. This victory showed Earth's power, but also its respect for life. The story of Earth's helped spread fast. Many planets asked for Earth's aid. Earth's reputation grew from silence to a strong voice for peace. The Galactic Council now faced a new question. Could Earth change the galaxy for the better? Could old rivalries give way to new friendships? The answer was not yet clear, but one thing was certain. Earth's rival had changed the galaxy forever. The Galactic Council grew more curious about Earth. The humans' quiet strength and their patient ways surprised many. The Council wanted to understand more about the humans' beliefs and culture. To do this, they sent a special group of representatives to meet Earth's leaders in person. This group was led by Yara, a wise diplomat from the planet Velar. She was known for her kindness and her skill in talking to new worlds. Along with her were scientists, historians, and diplomats. They traveled aboard a sleek ship that was specially prepared for this important mission. When Yara and her team arrived at Earth's ship, they were welcomed warmly. The meeting room was simple but full of light. Earth's leader, Liam, greeted them with a calm smile. He introduced his team, scientists, doctors, and diplomats who had studied many worlds. Liam spoke first. "We want to share our story with you. Earth is a small planet, but it has a long history of struggle and growth. We have faced many wars among ourselves. We have made many mistakes, but we have learned to come together." Yara listened carefully. Liam continued, "Our strength comes from our ability to change. When we see a problem, we do not hide from it. We try to solve it together. This is our true power." The council's representatives asked many questions. They wanted to know how humans could be so strong without the large armies or powerful weapons that many galactic powers used. Liam answered, "We believe strength is not just about fighting. It is about courage, kindness, and respect for life. Our technology is advanced, but our greatest weapon is our will to survive and protect." Over the next days, the visitors learned about Earth's history. They saw images of ancient wars where humans fought against each other. They also saw times when humans worked together to build cities, explore space, and help each other in disasters. One scientist from Velar, named Tara, asked about Earth's failures. Liam nodded. "Yes, we have many failures, but each failure taught us something. We learned that war destroys more than it creates. We learned that working together is harder but better." The diplomats shared stories of Earth's leaders who helped bring peace and change. They told about the great challenges of climate change, hunger, and disease, and how humans fought these problems with science and cooperation. Yara was moved by the stories. She said, "Your history is full of pain and hope. It reminds me of many worlds in the galaxy. But your way of learning from the past is rare." The Earth leaders invited the visitors to walk on their ship's observation deck. From there, the vast galaxy could be seen through a giant window. Liam said, "We look at the stars and wonder how to live in peace with others. We want to be part of this galaxy's future, but on our own terms." The council envoys saw the humans' calm strength and quiet confidence. They began to understand why Earth had waited so long before entering the galaxy. They were not rushing to take power. They wanted respect and friendship first. Before the visit ended, Liam spoke again. "We do not ask to rule or to lead. We only ask to be heard. Our arrival is not a threat, but an opportunity." Yara thanked Liam and his team. "Your words will be shared with the council. You have given us much to think about." When the envoys returned to the council chamber, they told their story. The members listened with great interest. Some still felt unsure, but many were moved by Earth's message. Zoran, the council's leader, said, "Earth shows us a different way. We must consider this carefully. Their strength may change the galaxy not by war, but by example." The council decided to watch Earth closely, but with more openness. They allowed Earth to join in some peaceful missions, helping planets in need. As Earth's ships traveled across the galaxy, they brought aid and support. When a planet suffered from a natural disaster, Earth's teams arrived quickly with help. They shared medicine and tools. Their efforts saved many lives. These actions made Earth's name known, not as a conqueror, but as a helper. Many worlds began to trust Earth, yet some leaders in the council remained doubtful. They feared Earth's way was too gentle. They worried it could weaken the council's power, but others believed Earth's arrival could bring a new hope. The galaxy waited for what would come next. Earth's story was only beginning. The Galactic Council wanted to test Earth's strength. They had seen Earth's ships and heard stories about their help, but many still wondered how powerful Earth really was. To know for sure, the Council decided to challenge Earth in a series of tests. These tests were not just about weapons, but also about skill, strategy, and teamwork. The Council sent a message to Earth. It said, "We invite you to join us in friendly contests. We want to see your strength and learn from you." Liam, Earth's leader, accepted the challenge without hesitation. He said, "We will show you what we have. But remember, strength is more than fighting. The first test was a simulation of a space battle. Earth's ships faced the best ships from the Council's strongest worlds. The simulation was fair, with no real damage done. The goal was to win by skill, not by force. The battle began. Earth's ships moved with great coordination. They used clever tactics to outmaneuver the Council ships. Liam watched closely, giving calm orders. Earth's team worked like a single mind, covering each other's weaknesses. The Council ships were strong and fast. They fired many shots. But Earth's ships used their shields and speed well. They avoided damage and struck where it counted. At the end of the simulation, Earth's ships had won clearly. The Council members watching were surprised. Earth's strength was real. But it was their teamwork that stood out. Next came a test of technology. The Council asked Earth to show its medical science. In engineering, Earth's scientists demonstrated advanced healing machines that could fix wounds quickly. They showed tools that could build structures fast and safely. The Council scientists were amazed. Earth's technology was not just strong, but also kind. It helped life, not just war. The final test was about diplomacy and peacekeeping. Earth was asked to help solve a dispute between two planets. The Council gave Earth the role of mediator. Liam sent a small team led by a diplomat named Mira. She traveled to the planets and listened to both sides. She did not rush or force a solution. Instead, Mira helped the leaders find common ground. She showed them how working together would benefit both. The dispute ended peacefully. The Council praised Earth for its wisdom and care. These tests changed many minds in the Council. Earth was not just strong in battle. It was strong in heart and mind. After the tests, the Council held a meeting. Zoran spoke. Earth has shown us that strength is more than power. It is the will to protect and to unite. Rena, who once feared Earth, nodded. I see now that Earth's way may be the future. But some still worried. What if Earth grows too strong? They asked, will it still be peaceful? Liam answered these fears simply. Peace needs effort. It needs trust. We will always choose peace. The Council agreed to watch Earth, but with respect. Earth was no longer a mystery. It was a part of the galaxy's future. Earth's ships continued their journeys. They helped where they could and stayed ready if danger came. The galaxy slowly began to trust the quiet new power from the blue planet. The story of Earth was no longer just about rival. It was about a new way to live in the stars. After Earth's tests, many members of the Galactic Council began to change how they thought about the new rival. Before, they had seen Earth as a mystery, maybe a threat. Now, they saw a new kind of strength, one built on respect and quiet power. The Council started to watch Earth's actions more closely. They saw how Earth's ships moved not as conquerors, but as helpers. When a small planet near the outer rim faced a food shortage, Earth's ships arrived with supplies and experts. They helped the planet's farmers grow more food and taught new ways to save water. The people of the small planet were grateful. They sent messages of thanks to Earth. Word spread quickly across the galaxy. Many planets began asking for Earth's help when they faced trouble. Earth did not refuse. The humans believed that helping others was their duty. They said, we are all connected in this galaxy. When one suffers, all suffer. This new approach to power was unlike anything the Council had seen. For many years, strength had been shown by weapons and control. Earth showed that real strength came from kindness and cooperation. On the planet Zilner, a Council member named Vecker watched Earth's work with interest. Vecker had been one of the most cautious voices against Earth at first, but now he was impressed. Earth is teaching us something new, Vecker said in a meeting. We can use power to help, not to harm. This may change everything. The Council began inviting Earth's representatives to speak more often. Earth shared knowledge of medicine, science, and ways to live in peace. They also listened to other worlds, learning from their stories. This exchange of ideas brought hope. Old rivalries between planets began to soften. Some leaders started to see Earth as a guide, not a rival. But not all were happy. Some powerful leaders worried that Earth's influence might weaken their control. They whispered about ways to challenge Earth. They believed that peace was a weakness. One day, a crisis struck near the galaxy's core. a group of pirates attacked a busy trade station. The pirates were skilled and dangerous, the station's defenses struggled to hold them back. Earth's ships were nearby. Without hesitation, they moved to help. They did not fight recklessly. Instead, Earth's fleet used smart tactics. They cut off the pirates' escape and saved many lives. The Council watched the battle closely. Earth's careful strength won. The day the pirates were captured and peace returned, the victory was important. It showed that Earth could protect the galaxy when needed. But it also showed Earth's respect for life. They fought to save, not to destroy. After the battle, the Council held a special meeting. Many members spoke about Earth's role. The debate was strong, but many agreed that Earth had earned respect. Zoran, the Council leader, said, "Earth is no longer a silent stranger. They are a force for peace. We must welcome this change." Earth's leader, Liam, spoke as well. "We do not seek power for ourselves. We want to help build a future where all can live in safety and friendship." The Council voted to invite Earth to take a new role. They asked Earth to be a mediator, helping solve disputes and bring peace between worlds. Earth accepted the offer with humility. Liam said, "We will do our best to serve the galaxy. We believe that understanding and trust are the strongest bonds." The galaxy watched as Earth stepped into its new role. The humans did not boast or demand. They worked quietly, helping where they could and building friendships. Old tensions began to ease. New alliances formed. The galaxy felt hope for the first time in many years. Earth's rival was no longer just a moment. It was the start of a new way of life. The Galactic Council learned an important lesson. True strength often comes not from power alone, but from the courage to be kind and the wisdom to unite. The Galactic Council had given Earth a new role as a mediator and guide. This was a special place of trust and respect. Earth accepted this role with quiet determination. Liam, the human leader, understood the weight of this honor. He knew Earth had much to learn but also much to offer. Earth's new position meant they were asked to help solve conflicts between planets. Sometimes these conflicts were small disputes over resources or trade. Other times, they were old grudges that had lasted for centuries. Earth sent teams of diplomats, scientists, and peacekeepers to work on these problems. One of the first missions took Earth's team to the twin planets of Nara and Tessa. These planets had been fighting over mining rights for many years. The fighting caused damage to both worlds and threatened to spread to nearby systems. Mira, a skilled Earth diplomat, led the mission. She was patient and calm. She met with leaders from both planets separately and listened to their concerns. She did not judge or take sides. Mira then brought both sides together for talks. The meetings were tense at first. Old anger and fear filled the room. But Mira spoke about the future, a future where both planets could share resources and grow. Together, slowly, the leaders began to listen. They agreed to a plan that gave each planet fair access to the mines. They also agreed to protect the environment and work on joint projects for their people. When the agreement was signed, the people of Nara and Tessa celebrated. They thanked Earth's team for bringing peace. News of the success spread across the galaxy. Many saw Earth as a true friend and leader in peace. But peacekeeping was not always easy. Some conflicts were harder to solve. Some leaders did not trust Earth or the Council. Sometimes Earth's teams faced danger and threats. On the distant planet of Voran, a rebel group fought against their government. The rebels refused to talk or listen. They saw Earth as an outsider trying to control them. Earth's peacekeepers tried to reach out with messages of hope, but the rebels responded with attacks on Earth's ships. The situation grew tense. Liam knew this was a test of Earth's true strength. He sent a message to the rebels. "We do not come to fight you. We want to understand and help. War only brings pain." After weeks of quiet waiting, the rebels finally agreed to meet. The talks were difficult. Both sides shared their fears and hopes. Slowly, trust grew. In time, some rebels joined the peace process. They worked with the government and Earth's team to build a better future. This success showed the galaxy that even the hardest conflicts could be healed with patience and respect. Meanwhile, back in the Galactic Council, Earth's presence continued. To change things, old ways of thinking began to shift. The Council started to value peace and unity more than power and control. New alliances formed. Planets that once fought now worked together. Trade routes opened, and ideas flowed freely. The galaxy felt a new hope. Many believed Earth had brought a light to the stars. Liam and his team continued their work. They knew the road ahead would be long and full of challenges, but they believed in the power of friendship and the strength of the human spirit. One evening, as Liam looked out from Earth's ship at the shining stars, he thought about the journey. From a quiet planet on the edge of the galaxy to a trusted voice in the Council, Earth had come far. He smiled quietly. The future was not just about power or war. It was about understanding, respect, and the will to make the galaxy a better place. Earth's rival had left the Galactic Council without a word because sometimes the strongest message is not spoken, but shown through actions. The galaxy had changed. Earth's quiet rival had shifted the balance of power. No longer was strength shown only by weapons or numbers. Now strength was seen in patience, kindness, and unity. The Galactic Council had accepted Earth as a new member, but Earth did not seek to control or rule. Instead, humans worked quietly, helping planets grow and heal. One day, a great challenge came. A powerful star near the galaxy's heart began to grow unstable. Its energy waves threatened many nearby systems. The Council called an emergency meeting. Zoran, the Council's leader, spoke with concern. This star's instability could cause great destruction. We must act quickly and wisely. Many planets sent ships and experts. Earth sent its best scientists and engineers. Liam led the team. He knew this task was different from battles or peace talks. It was a test of true cooperation. Earth's scientists worked with experts from other worlds. They studied the star, shared knowledge, and searched for a way to stop the danger. The task was difficult. The star's energy was powerful and unpredictable, but Earth's team used patience and smart planning. They created a device to stabilize the star's core. The team worked day and night. Other planets watched, hoping for success. When the device was ready, Earth's ship flew close to the star. Liam's team carefully placed the device inside the star's energy field. The galaxy held its breath. Slowly, the star's violent waves calmed. The danger passed. Nearby systems were safe. The Council cheered. They praised Earth and the team. This success showed what could be done when many worked together after the crisis. Many leaders spoke openly. They said Earth had become a symbol of hope and strength. Liam replied, "We only did what was needed. Together, we are stronger." Earth's role grew even more. Humans helped build schools, hospitals, and communication networks. They shared ideas about peace and respect. The galaxy's old fears began to fade. New friendships formed. Worlds that once fought now celebrated festivals together. One day, Zoran called Liam to the Council's chamber. He said, "You and your people have changed our galaxy. Your rival left us without words, but your actions spoke clearly. You showed us that strength is in unity and peace." Liam smiled. "We are proud to be part of this galaxy. Our journey is just beginning." The Council agreed to create a new program. It would help young worlds learn about peace, science, and cooperation. Earth was asked to lead this program. As Earth's ships traveled from planet to planet, humans shared their story. They told how a small blue world chose peace over war, kindness over fear. The galaxy listened and learned. The future looked bright. Earth's rival was a silent victory. It did not need loud words or great battles. It changed the galaxy by being different. The Galactic Council had no words left to say because sometimes the greatest power is shown not in speech, but in quiet, steady actions. And so, the stars shone brighter, and the galaxy moved forward together.